welcome back to another video. We have some exciting news coming out from Enopoly Automation as we've been going through massive growth. As you guys know, we've been advertising and acquiring new clients to join our ecosystem just to make it even stronger. And you guys know how strong it is just based on the interviews that we have on this channel.
But this is why me staying up all night and like watching your ads on YouTube was able to convince her, like,
I thought he was crazy.
this is an investment we should go in.
And everything else, all the other assets that we have. So I'm super excited. Me and Caleb have been working really hard for the expansion, and we ended up bringing in somebody that has lots of experience on top of our experience. So I want to introduce to everybody Simon. Simon, say hi.
Nice to meet you, everybody. My name is Simon. We recently joined Enopoly as the US head of operations, and I'm very, very excited to be here.
Yeah, so basically he's going to be taking off the workload from me.
Yeah, basically.
So, Simon, how long have you been selling on Amazon?
So, currently an active seller for about 10 years. I started back in, I don't even remember, but I've been through goods and the bads and everything, through COVID and everything the last 9 to 10 years.
Perfect. So we're adding another decade of experience to our experience, basically. And that's all for you guys. Obviously, new people coming in, they have new ideas and ways to implement. And we already know from just the last week of you being with us, you see a lot of ways you can help improve the operation and make it faster.
Yeah, of course. So, I mean, there's operations in warehouse, there's operations within Amazon, Amazon stores. And, with my 10 years of experience, like I told you, growing this, being a currently active seller, I kind of always on top of how Amazon's operating in terms of the changes that they're making in account health and shipment processes and things like that. So good part about me is that I'm currently an active seller, so I've already seen a lot of changes that we can make and implement to make it a lot better for our clients right now.
Right. So at the end of the day, our main concern is improving our income claim, right? It's already really good, but we want to make it even better, right? Because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is you guys, our clients. The more money you make, the more money we're going to make as well. So we're doing everything in our power to make sure this operation lasts, but also thrive, right? It's not just surviving, it's actually all about growth and improving. And if you guys have seen over the past few years of how much Enopoly has changed, and we're nowhere near, right, Caleb? We're just getting started, like with the stuff that we have coming in. And let's talk about growth. So I don't know about you, but I want to take this company to $1 billion. Because Amazon's $1 trillion company. There's no reason why we can't be at $1 billion. There's no reason.
Absolutely.
So with that vision, we have a lot of plans for growth. And Simon, just people's curiosity, would you mind telling us what was your profit on last month in your store?
So my store is currently doing about $800,000 to $850,000 a month, and my margins are about 15 to 16% of that.
Not bad, not bad.
So I'd say around 100K. But I've been operating my business for over the last decade, 10 years, right? So I didn't really just end up doing $800,000 a month. I grew it from a $20,000 credit line back 9 years ago. So that's the beauty about Amazon, is that the growth is it could be very, very scaled properly. Like it's scaled enormously if scaled properly, right? So for me to go from $20,000 in buying power to over I'd say $600,000, $700,000 a month in buying power, that tells you how fast you can grow in that 10-year span. And I'm here to help every client go through that.
Or right around 6 years of experience of doing it, running.
Right.
Here's the difference. He's running one store, we're running many stores, right?
Exactly.
Now we have a lot of results and success with it, but it's only gonna get better and improved, and the speed of the operation is actually gonna get much, much faster. So really excited about that.
Talk about how you've been able to take out loans against your business to buy your house and shit like that.
Oh, okay. Well, since I have a pretty good cash flowing business, there's something called no doc in banks language, where you can take out, where they see the cash flow of your business, and then you down pay maybe 30% of a house, and then they give you a loan without checking my personal details or personal income or anything. So that way I was able to purchase my dream home about 2 years ago back in Jersey for a decent amount of money. So this is something that can happen, and the opportunity is just there. You just gotta know what you're doing. Obviously, you guys know what you're doing, right? And for me to bring my experience, growing my business from whatever it was 10 years ago to now, we can add our experiences together and build your clients the best, fastest growing cash flowing business ever.
And
it could happen.
Earlier we were talking about how how much stress this business has, right? Last night we were talking about the insane amount of stress and the workload that we have to go through just to make everything happen, just for you guys as the clients to just sit back and enjoy without the stresses.
For those of you guys that have no idea how this whole Amazon thing works, you can probably talk to somebody who's been doing it for at least 5-6 years, and you'll see the stress, the amount of stress that they have through. I mean, I know fellow sellers who are doing a lot more than I do. I'd say I'm like a little average size, sales, but I know guys that are doing $3 million a month, $4 million a month, $6 million a month, and they go through the same exact stress that I do, right? And for you guys to just enjoy this kind of experience in the comfort of your home, bringing in a little bit of profit every month with our experience, on it, it'll be, I think it's a phenomenal experience. And on top of that, you can never buy somebody's experience, I'd say, without a price. You know what I mean?
Right.
So experience is everything in this world. I think I've learned a lot in the last 10 years. I know what not to do. I know what to do. And I'm still learning.
We all are,
I'm still learning. So at the end of the day, that's what you want, right? You want to speak to somebody that has the experience that I've never had, you know what I mean? That's how you grow. So for me to having that experience as a smaller seller, as a medium-sized seller, and one of the bigger sellers, I think I can probably help a lot of your clients out in terms of their operations and their profits and so on and so forth.
And what's incredible about the story is, look, he started with a credit line of $20,000, which majority of clients...
Capital One, I still remember.
Capital One.
If it was Capital One credit card, I regretted it because Capital One credit card, business credit cards,
They still
report
reports.
to personal credit. So I still remember it. I can never forget the day I had that card.
Basically 20,000 personal credit card.
Right, and I was able to utilize a lot of the loans that Amazon was throwing at us. I was able to take advantage of that with the amount of distribution contacts I had, the relationships that I built, so on and so forth. So this 10 years of experience is incredible. It's a lot. I went through a lot, and I lost a lot of hair doing this.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm very excited to add this experience onto your team. And
yeah, we're excited. We're excited.
I'm
Just
super
as excited as you are about this, and hopefully this information makes you guys excited, right? For those of you that are maybe on the borderline of getting involved, like, you can wait longer and see us grow more, right? It's just gonna get harder for you to get in because we're gonna up the prices because we're spending a lot of money. We're making sure everyone gets taken care of. We kind of operate like the U.S. military. No man left behind. No client gets left behind. We're here for you guys. We do this full time. You guys see the operations. Now we just bring Simon in. We have another warehouse in New Jersey. You guys will see content of that. So it's
incredible.
Yeah, we're merging together everything, or we're bringing the experience for you guys to make sure you guys have the best experience possible and the best results possible in this industry because we're the best.
Right, but keep in mind, you're building your clients, it's clients' business, right? It's clients' own cash flowing business that we're building out for them. And that's the best part of automation, I think. In my opinion about our company is that we are, with the brand direct relationship that we have and the operations that we have, we operate in scale, we are able to, build our clients their cash flowing business that they can do whatever they want with it. You know what I mean? So I think that's the best part of the business.
Yeah, and we've already had clients. Some clients sold stores or proportion of their stores, adding partners into their business. We have had clients take out massive loans on their Amazon stores and
business loans, correct?
Yep,
That
yeah,
does not
for
get reported
different
into
investments.
personal. You gotta remember, business loans do not get reported to personal unless it's from SBA or things like that. But if it's coming from Amazon or anybody else that offers these short-term business loans, they're all business-related expenses. So nothing is, this is coming from my experience, right? Nothing is in your personal side unless you take out a Capital One credit card.
Yeah, then you
should never take out a Capital One business credit card.
I just want to make one thing clear. Don't expect to make $100,000 a month. Unless you have the capital. We can get there over time, but there's a reason why we do what we do, right? We won't be able to take a new store and pump enough volume through it to even get to 100,000 in sales right away, right? Like, we have to build up the trust with Amazon to allow it to give us more space in their facilities for more products. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys are excited just as much as we are. We're super excited with the expansion and more of you guys coming in, and we're super excited to get you guys results. You know what to do. There's going to be a link down below. You can go ahead and book submit an application and book a call with one of our reps, and they can explain the whole entire business to you, go over all the good, the bad, and everything in between. We are FTC compliant, so we have to show you everything. Other than that, have a great day, guys.